Is this Bitcoin extreme pain, or is there more pain to expect, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, guys, wherever you are in this beautiful world, wherever you're watching this video. Welcome to the Bitcoin family channel. For the newcomers, my name is Didi. In today's video, I'm going to share some very bearish news, also a little bit bullish news. I'm going to dive deep into the charts because I really want you to understand what I expect of Bitcoin in the next couple of months, because there is a lot of pain in the market. But is this already extreme pain, or are we going to experience a little bit more pain by even bigger dip? I'm going to talk about that and an inspirational quote to end the video. Let's quickly jump into the news first, guys. The first news, guys, is about the spot ETFs. 5 consecutive days of outflows. Only on the 24th of February, already $516 million worth of spot Bitcoin outflows, guys. This shows that the spot ETF hodlers are not in it for the long term like you and me. They just want to make some profits. 5 days of outflows. There should be inflows when the Bitcoin price is low as this. This is buying the dip. This is what you and I are doing. We are buying the dip. They have 5 days of outflows. Or it has to do with market manipulation, or they are just really stupid as fuck and they really don't understand how Bitcoin moves and when the bull market top will be there, guys. But yes, that's the first news item. 5 consecutive days of outflows in spot ETFs. $516 million worth of Bitcoin spot ETFs only on the 24th. Go check the charts, how much flew out in those last 5 days. A shitload. They need to start buying instead of selling, in my opinion. But who am I? Maybe I don't have enough experience to educate the spot ETFs. Now the second news, guys, is that this market volatility, this liquidated $1.3 billion worth of crypto across all the exchanges. $1.3 billion was liquidated. The same amount as was hacked from Bybit, 1.4 billion, guys. Now, in total, 362,000 people that are traders were liquidated. So that's 362,000 people being liquidated. Now, does this all have to do with the Bybit hack? Not directly. But indirectly, yes, I believe there is some market manipulation going on. They lost a shitload, $1.4 billion US dollar. A lot of exchanges stepped up and have given Bybit a loan of like Ethereum, but they all need to make profits. So what often happens, and I know you're not gonna like this, but this is just a hardcore truth. What often happens is that they dump their tokens in certain ways, like we saw that Binance was doing. They were dumping their tokens, so they dump the market price, and because they dump the market price, a lot of people that are in longs are liquidated. This is happening all over this industry. Because of the spot dumps, the price goes down. All the people that have an open long position will be liquidated because most people trade with a too high leverage, like a 50 and 100. So if the price dumps a little bit, they will be liquidated. And because of all those liquidations, the exchanges, of course, again, earn some fees. And that is how this industry works. So yes, indeed, it slowly turns into this industry, the same like the manipulation that happened in the stock industry, all on the exchanges. It's also happening in crypto. They need to make money, and they need to make sure this bull market keeps up and running and keeps on going. And how do they do that? By sometimes liquidating people that have too high leverage longs, and also liquidating people that have too high leverage shorts. So that means all those people that are in a short position now, they will be liquidated when the price starts to pump again. And that is exactly what I expect. I expect that from this market situation where we are now at 88K, we even went to 86K, we wicked into it, now we are back at 89K. From this market, we will start to pump again and hunt for those other liquidations over there. And no, I'm not saying they are just earning back the fees for the hacks. It's just the normal way of working. That's why I always said, and I'm going to dive into that with the charts, look always at those liquidation levels. Because those liquidation levels, if there is a lot of liquidity, we will hunt for them. And it is not just you and me as the traders, but as also the exchanges that want to hunt for those liquidations to earn some extra fees. That's the business model of most exchanges. Luckily, more and more get more transparent, but like we saw now that Binance did, they dumped Ethereum, they dumped Solana, they dumped a few other tokens on the spot market, the prices fell tremendously, liquidations were hit, and bam, the prices are rising again. That is the industry of trading. Most of you are not part of that. Most of you are following me because I'm a Bitcoiner. Most of you understand that I always educated you into hodl as much as possible Bitcoins. Not on the exchange, decentralized and self-custody on your hardware wallets or any other store that you have full control on your seed phrase, on your addresses, your private keys, etc. guys. So that is the most important thing. I hope my community now understands why I am referred to as the Bitcoin Maxi. Because I want you guys to be successful. I don't want you guys to lose money. I want you guys to protect your capital against inflation and earn a little bit money. Try to multiply your Bitcoin amount. That is what I represent. That is what my brands represent. That's what the Didi Bam Bam community represents. That's why we focus mainly on Bitcoin. Not on all the pump and dumps, not on all the meme tokens, not on all the alt tokens. Because Bitcoin is the king and is the safest play. Please understand it. I'm going to show you now what I expect for Bitcoin in the next coming weeks. Check these charts. Bam. The first chart for today, guys. Yes, this 4-hour chart. Wow, what a huge crash this was, guys. All the way almost here from 100K on the 21st of February, now back a wick all the way to 85K, a 15K crash. How big is this percentage wise? Let's go and check that over here till there. That's a 14% crash, guys. From that level, a 14% crash, which is a big crash, guys. 15%. Now people are freaking out. Are we going to fall lower? Are we going to go to 75K is the biggest questions. And why did we wick till this moment? And why did we didn't have support at 90K? Because people are freaking out. That's why the support didn't hold over there. The next level of support, let's look to the left on the chart. Always look to the left where we are. Look, at the moment, this is a level of support because we broke this level and we found a few moments support on this level. So if I would draw the line over there, bam, from this level over there-ish, you can see, if we go back to this period, look, we broke that line and we had that line as support. So that's why it is now support again at this moment. There is not a lot of volume. We need to have a shit of the volume to break above this area of 98K, guys, again. This is not a safe place to be. If we are staying too long over there, then the next level of support, yes, you can see it already on the chart, is this area, which is 77K. And the level after that, guys, is that 72K area. So it is very important that we keep support at this area now. If not, even if we bounce and break down again and we kill this, we would retest it, we could still take it lower to these 77K levels, guys. RSI hugely bottoming out over there, so that's beautiful. We can see everything turning a little bit more bullish again here also. That was a huge pain area. We need to pick up pace to go up because else we could fall lower. Is that really bad? In my opinion, that's an opportunity to buy the dip. But I do understand that everyone will be in pain, max pain. People will feel this pain. People will think, I should have sold over there. Why didn't I sell? Why didn't I take profits? I know you are thinking this. Buy more over here, and when we go up, you will make more profits again. Now, if we zoom out, I will keep repeating this chart. We are not near the top. There is no pi cycle top. There is no candles closing down below this red line. We are still far above that red line. All the other indicators are not near the purple top line, which means that is not area of top. We need to go to this purple top line with the blue line to be in the top. This is just an area like we saw it over here. Before we had that ultimate huge run, we went a little bit above the dollar line and we came back down. That is what I see here. We went above it, we come down, and we will return again, in my opinion. I will show you a few more interesting charts, guys, that show you even more. Now, this is the first one. This is the one I found on Twitter, also other people's charts. I need to show you, of course, other people's vision as well. They are saying, hey guys, we should be finding support on this purple line over there. I think that purple line is a 200-day moving average, guys. It's a day chart, and that is around 81K. Now, we are at the moment at 89K. This target, 85K, could be reached easily. Then it would be a drop of 20% in total, guys. Now, if we break that the 200-day moving average mostly is a support. But look, the RSI is really bottoming out. That is also what you see on the next chart. On this chart over here, you can see very clearly, I hope my face is not on the wrong place. No, it's in the right place. But on this chart, you can see very clearly that RSI on the day chart, we are really low. Look, we are almost there at the 30 level. The last time we were at that low was in August over there. That was in August. After that huge dip that we had over there, we came below this line. So that is not really good. It is bad. But on the other side, for me, always the glass is half full, because whenever we come down below, we also know there will be a reversal to the top again. So this is an amazing moment to buy that dip. So I can see this price. Yes, I can see 85K. Man, for me, it can even fall to 75K. I would not freak out at all. I would be buying this dip again with the profits that I make every month, of course, guys. I know a lot of people want to come, but you're all in. How can you buy more? Because I earn crypto every month. And these USDT that I earn, I will buy Bitcoin with, because I don't want to keep them in euro or dollar or any other stablecoin in the midst of a bull market. That's why we earn to buy and dollar cost average into these dips, guys. Now, then there is another chart. This one is showing you that there is a couple of gaps, CME gaps we call them, and two of them are interesting at the moment for us. Now, one of those gaps again is around BAM. That's 75 to 80K level. There is a gap over there. That is a CME gap. We could be filling that. The other gap is 93,000 US dollar. So what could happen is that we fill the first gap, then bounce up to fill that gap, and then continue the bull market again like it should be. So yes, for those people that believe in CME gaps, there is a clear gap over here around, I think it's 76 to 80K, and a clear gap over there at 93K, guys. Now, the thing that I also want to be pointing out, because this was all very bearish, and I think a lot of people are like, oh, why the fuck is Didi bearish? No, I'm not bearish at all. I'm just very realistic, and I'm showing you what the charts are telling me. And this chart is a chart of 2017, guys, 2017. We had a 38% dip, another 38% dip, a 33% dip, 38, 36, 29. All of these dips happened from when Bitcoin was like 2K all the way to 20K. So yes, we went up and we dipped. We went up and we dipped. And every time when you would have freaked out and sold over there, you would have not made profit over here. So every time when you would have added to this dip, that would have turned into more profits over there. Now, if you now look at the current situation, I'm going to show you this also on a chart. There we have the chart. If you now look on this current situation, then you can see that we are doing exactly the same. And this, yes, is also a weekly chart. It's just a little bit less stretched, so it looks a little bit more steep. But look, 23% dip, 20% dip. Over here, another huge dip. There's a 33% dip. Over here, again a dip. Oh, this is a 33% dip, sorry for that. And over here, now again a dip. Maybe it will be 20% dip. These dips are part of a bull market. And I know for sure that all of you, every time when we dip, we're freaking out. I should sell, the Bitcoin is not going up, Bitcoin is going to die. Every time people have that same mentality. Instead of buying, they are crying. That is why I always say, stop crying. Stop crying, start buying. If you would have bought this dip, you will be really happy now with this dip. If you would have bought that dip, you will be really happy also with this dip, because you're still in a shitload of profits. You bought around 20K and you now fell down to 90K. So these dips are there to buy. You are not at the end of the bull market. This bull market is going to take a little bit more longer, guys. This bull market is going to take, in my opinion, all the way till September, and we will end up somewhere in September. Let me go to September there. there-ish in 160K. This is the area I think we will go. And we need this dip. Yes, we need this dip. This dip is a dip that is there to dip, bounce, and go up to this 160K level somewhere in September, guys, to make a top over there. And from there we will fall down again to this area of support, come up again, and maybe go into this bear market all the way in 2027, somewhere around like 60K, whatever it should be, somewhere this bottom over there, guys. That is what I expect. This is not the end. The end will be over there in September 2025, October 2025, guys. Hope you enjoyed this chart. Give them a thumbs up. I hope you really enjoyed the charts, guys. Yes, short term, a lot of volatility. And yes, that volatility is amazing if you're a trader. But if you're an investor, you are also enjoying this dip, because these dips are the perfect moments to add to your Bitcoin capital. This is the moment you add Bitcoins. This is not the moment to freak out and to have weekends and to start selling because you think we will drop all the way to 50K back or that the bull market is over. These are the moments you dollar cost average into Bitcoin as an investor. This is the ultimate moment to buy the dip. Hope that's completely clear. I'm an investor. I'm adding Bitcoins in these dips. Maybe a few layer one altcoins as well, because there was a huge drop and I expect them to bounce really quickly as well, because the bull market is not over. As you saw, the bull market end will be at the end of 2025, and then we will go in a 12-month bear market, guys. That is what I really truly believe. Hopefully you understand that. Thank you for watching these charts. Give them already a thumbs up, and yes, let's jump into the last part, the inspirational quote. Bam. This inspirational quote, guys, is for all you out there that are now really down because the price of Bitcoin or your favorite altcoin is down. And I know a lot of people are experiencing max pain. And really a lot of people are experiencing shit. There was even one guy on Twitter during a live stream that shot himself because he lost $500 in a meme coin, guys. I know how this industry works. I know there is ultimate pain at the moment. But there is one thing that you always need to realize. No matter how bad or how good your life is, please realize that the thing that matters is that you wake up, that you're thankful you still have a life. Yes, it can be good, and yes, sometimes it can be bad. The core thing is you are alive. When you wake up, you have a life. That is what you should be grateful for. Don't focus too much on the good, on the bad. Focus on being grateful. You are alive. You are awake. You're alive. You're able to enjoy life. You're able to make all your own choices that might end up good or bad. That doesn't matter. You are alive. There is more than 1 million people that didn't wake up alive. You are one of the others that woke up alive and still is alive and is able to live life. That should be your core focus. The more you're grateful for life, the more you're grateful for everything that is happening in your life, the more happiness you will find. Yes, you can be sad because your portfolio is down and because the Bitcoin price dipped. But you can also be happy that you're able to buy this dip, that you're able to accumulate a little bit more Bitcoin before we go into that last part of the bull market. It's just how you see and treat life. So no matter how good or bad your life is, please be grateful that you are alive. You're able to watch this video. You're able to hear the wind blow. You're able to see the waves of the sea, to hear the birds, to take a walk. You're able to do a shitload of things in life that are completely for free. So don't focus too much on all the negative part, and also not too much on all your successes. Focus on today. Focus on the fact that you are alive. Be grateful for that. That was the inspirational quote for today, guys. I hope you really enjoyed today's video. If you did enjoy the video, and if you do believe that Bitcoin says, I'll be back, then give this video a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment. What do you think about the news, about the charts, and yes, about the live quote. Thanks for watching. I wish you an amazing Wednesday. See you tomorrow again. Bam.